Welcome back to Peak Performance Guitar Channel's Beginner Lead Guitar Series. I'm Dean K. This is Lesson 3, How to Slide from One Note to the Next. Eventually you're going to want to learn how to slide notes with all 4 fingers, but today we're just going to worry about fingers 2 and 3, just those 2 fingers. And we're going to start with finger 2. We're going to start on the A note on the 3rd string, which is the 2nd fret. So 2nd finger, 3rd string, excuse me, 2nd finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret. And we're going to slide from that A note to the B on the 4th fret. So A to B, and we're going to slide there. Now, what happens with most beginners is 2 different things. The first thing is squeezing too hard, and then you can't get past the frets, right? Because you're just squeezing too hard. You're squeezing the string too hard, and then you can't get past the fret. That's normal. Everybody deals with that. And the way you overcome that is you let go a little bit, just a little bit. You release a little pressure so that you can slide easily without obstruction and get to the next note. Now, what generally happens when I explain to people you have to use a little less pressure is they do this. And nothing happens because they let go too much. I did that when I was beginning. Almost every guitar player I've ever met who's honest does that as well. It's normal. It's okay. It takes a few minutes to find that sweet spot in between squeezing too hard and not giving enough pressure, until you can just slide from one note to the next. It's okay. Give yourself a little grace. Be patient with yourself. You'll find it. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to slide with our 3rd finger as well. And we're going to put our 3rd finger on the 2nd string on the 3rd fret. 3rd finger, 2nd string, 3rd fret, and we're going to slide from D to E. And again, you want to watch for too much pressure or not enough pressure. You want just enough so the note keeps playing as you slide, and you're able to slide unobstructedly. Very simple. So 2nd finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret, slide from A to B on the 4th fret. And then 3rd finger on the 2nd string on the 3rd fret, slide from D to E, D on the 3rd fret, E on the 5th fret. Once you get those going, then you want to start sliding backwards. So we're going to slide from the E on the 2nd string, so from the 5th fret, 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string, and we're going to slide back to D. Hear that? All right. Now the challenge here is with sliding backwards is usually it's not getting to the frets because you've already figured that out, the pressure thing. What is usually the challenge is stopping at the right place, because when we're sliding up from one note to another, we have the fret to stop our finger in the right place. When we're sliding backwards, we don't have the fret to stop us, so we can easily just keep going until we hit the fret behind. That's not what we want. We want to stop right at the right place. And it just takes a little bit of practice, right? And especially if you're looking at where you want to stop, it makes it a lot easier. Okay? And the same thing, 2nd finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string, and we're sliding back to the 2nd fret. Okay? Again, we want to stop right behind the fret. It's where we get our cleanest, prettiest sound. If you remember all the way back in lesson 1, or in the first couple lessons of just the beginner guitar series, that's what we want to do. So it won't take you long. It'll take you a few minutes in each direction to figure it out, and you'll have it, and then you'll have it for the rest of your life. And what you want to do is practice this. It will hurt, especially if you don't have calluses built up yet, which hopefully you've been playing long enough now that you do have the calluses built up. But if you don't, it will hurt a little bit. Also, what you don't want to do is practice to the point where you start bleeding. You don't want to cut your fingers. You don't want to cut your fingertips. No matter, I don't care who you've heard say that they played until their fingers bled. They practiced until their fingers bled. I don't care about all the urban myths and all that stuff. It doesn't make you tougher, and it doesn't make you a better guitar player. As a matter of fact, it slows you down because now you have to stop playing. You have to stop practicing for a few days, maybe longer, until the cut heals enough so that the next time you play, it won't open back up. Because it doesn't help your guitar at all to be bleeding all over it. It doesn't help you at all. It doesn't make you any better when you're sitting around waiting to heal, and it takes practice time away. So forget all that stuff. You're not looking to hurt yourself. You're looking to be able to play guitar and have fun. That's what we're doing here. So don't practice till you bleed, but do practice through the pain. Find the sweet spot, just like we were doing with the slide, okay? All right, have fun with this. Experiment with it all over the neck. You're gonna enjoy it. Eventually you'll get to fingers 1 and 4, and you'll be able to slide with those as well. Probably a few days from now, you'll be wanting to add fingers. It's okay. This is an easy technique. Enjoy it. Thank you for joining me here on Peak Performance Guitars Beginner Lead Guitar Course. I am Dean K. Until next time, have fun and make music.